Every relationship has its ups and downs, its joys and challenges. Yet, there are certain situations and words that can be serious red flags indicating that it's time to reevaluate the relationship. For men, who often face societal pressure to be stoic and tolerate undesirable behavior, recognizing these red flags can be crucial for their psychological and emotional well-being. Here are 11 things that, if told by a woman, should make any man to immediately reconsider his relationship. 1. I wish you were more like another man. Comparing you to someone else is not only hurtful, but also diminishes your unique qualities and strengths. While constructive feedback is one thing, wishing you were another man indicates a lack of appreciation and respect for who you are. 2. You're lucky I'm even with you. This statement is manipulative and devalues you as a partner. No one should be made to feel inferior or lucky for being loved. Love is mutual. It's about partnership and understanding, not power dynamics. 3. If you leave me, you'll regret it. Threats, whether veiled or overt, have no place in a loving relationship. This can be a sign she is trying to control and manipulate you, where love is used as a weapon rather than a bond. 4. No one else would want you. This is a classic tactic of emotional abusers. It's meant to make you doubt your worth and keep you bound to the relationship out of fear. You deserve a relationship where you're valued and respected, not demeaned. 5. You make me act this way. Blaming you for her actions removes her responsibility. Everyone is responsible for their behavior, emotions, and reactions. If she's constantly putting the blame on you, it's a sign of emotional immaturity and can be psychologically damaging. 6. I told everyone about what you did. Betraying your trust and sharing personal details or mistakes with others is a breach of the sacred trust that couples should share. It's one thing to confide in a close friend for guidance. It's another to spread information as a means of shaming or controlling you. 7. If you loved me, you would do X or Y. Using love as a bargaining chip or a way to manipulate is unhealthy. Love should not be conditional, nor should it be leveraged to get one's way. 8. You're overreacting. It's not a big deal. Belittling your feelings or experiences is a form of gaslighting, a tactic used to make the other person doubt their perceptions and feelings. It's important to have a partner who validates and listens to your feelings, not dismisses them. 9. You always, or you never. Absolutes are rarely accurate and usually serve to criticize or blame. This form of communication is accusatory and doesn't foster understanding or constructive dialogue. Instead, it builds resentment. 10. I'll hurt myself if you leave. This is one of the most serious red flags. Threatening self-harm or suicide to keep someone in a relationship is manipulative and dangerous. If she makes such a statement, you should seek immediate help for her from professionals or her family, but understand that you have no moral obligation to stay in a relationship with her. 11. You're just too sensitive. Undermining your feelings or reactions is a way of dismissing your legitimate concerns. In a healthy relationship, both partners should feel heard and understood. Telling a man that he is too sensitive is an attempt to dictate how he should feel or respond to certain situations, invalidating his emotions in the process. Over time, this can lead to suppressed emotions, increased self-doubt, and lower self-esteem. Remember, everyone has the right to their feelings, and they should be acknowledged, not belittled. It's crucial to be with a woman who respects and tries to understand your emotional responses, rather than dismissing them. Recognizing these statements as red flags doesn't mean that every relationship that has experienced one is doomed or irreparable. It's essential to understand the context and the frequency. However, repeated patterns or multiple instances from the list should be cause for concern. For men, acknowledging these signs is the first step. The next is to confide in trusted friends, family, or professionals to get a perspective. Often, being in the middle of a relationship can cloud judgment, making it hard to see the larger pattern. Moreover, leaving doesn't necessarily mean ending things abruptly without discussion. It can mean immediately taking a step back, seeking counseling, or attempting to communicate your feelings and concerns to your partner. However, if communication fails and the toxic behaviors persist, it may be in the best interest of your mental and emotional well-being to end the relationship. Yes, gentlemen, relationships should be a source of support, love, and mutual respect. When these values are compromised by manipulative and demeaning behaviors, it's essential to recognize the red flags and prioritize your well-being. It takes courage, but everyone deserves a relationship that uplifts, understands, and values them for who they are. We thank you for joining us today and hope that you found this presentation to be informative and engaging. Say, before you leave, might we ask you one quick question? Do you like watching videos related to dating, relationships, and personal growth? Great! Just go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you'll get early access to our next video release. You'll be glad you did. We thank you again for joining us, and as we bid you farewell, we remind you to always remember that you are fabulous and yes, you are loved.